Cubs and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. Alex Cohen here on the call with Dean Ellis. Andrew Howe back at the station. I-Cubs trailing 2-0. And here against Aaron Wilkerson, Taylor Davis, Jacob Hanneman, and Ryan Court. Davis steps in from the right side. Righty versus righty. First pitch. Fastball taken upon. Count 1-0. Coming into tonight's game, I-Cubs 5 games against Colorado Springs. They had 3-0-1 against the Sky Sox. They actually out-hit Colorado Springs that series. 1-0. Fastball taken outside. Count 2-0. And a big reason why the I-Cubs lost the game in which they had 16 hits. And all 16 hits were singles.
The Sky Sox had double figures in the 3 games they won in that series.
Pitch, and that's taken down the middle for a strike.
In runs, 13, 10, and 14 in their 3 wins.
Well, the I-Cubs have given up double-digit runs their fair amount in the month of June. In the series against Reno, they gave up 31 runs in 3 games. Pitch, and that's skied right center field. Hit pretty well, but with the wind, it'll knock it down. Coming on in, Brett Phillips, 1 step. The right fielder makes the catch. Davis retired. 1 up, 1 down here in the second. It'll bring up Jacob Hanneman. So here's Hanneman. Jacob, who's really swinging the bat well from May 1st on, has gone into a little mini slump. 1 for his last 14. Righty versus lefty pitch, and that is taken on the inside corner for a strike. Got a 1-1. 2-0 I-Cubs trailing bottom half of the second inning. Wilkerson fires. Fastball taken upstairs.
He's doing a good job early on changing the eye level on his fastball up and down against the Cubs hitters. Shift is on.
Pitch, and that's bunted behind home plate. Now 1-2, this Iowa Cubs baseball broadcast is brought to you by Bud Light. You're not just drinking beers, you're building friendships as well. Budweiser, pursuing the American dream since 1876. This Bud's for you.
Now at a ball, 2 strikes, they put Miller, the shortstop, back on the left side.
1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, tap foul, first base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, Dean, the NBA drafts tonight. Who's your team?
Lakers.
Okay.
They don't pick till late.
Nope. Unless they want to trade up. They acquired a second-round draft pick from the Sixers, so our teams are doing some deals. 1-2. Inside out, pop-up, down the third base side, it goes foul. Count 1-2. Well, the Lakers, they won't be making their fans happy during the draft, but it might be during free agency.
That's their big hope.
3 letters, LBJ. 1-2. This is inside, count 2-2. The rumors for LeBron James and Paul George and possibly Kawhi Leonard. Should be a fun offseason.
Nice at bat here by Hanneman. 7th pitch of the at bat.
Pitch, and that's popped up foul. Out of play behind home plate.
Got a fastball inside on him. Wilkerson knows how to pitch. Again, he's not going to overpower anybody, but it's a good idea how to pitch. He's overcome a lot to get to the big leagues with Milwaukee briefly and now have success at the AAA level.
2-2. The foul out of play behind home plate. Count remains 2-2. He was originally a Red Sox farmhand. He made it to AAA Pawtucket in 2016. Made it to the big leagues last year. 1-0, 3.48 ERA. Wilkerson underwent Tommy John surgery. Pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. On a low breaking ball, it's dropped by Nottingham, who throws out Hanneman. And now 2 outs here in the second. I'll bring up Ryan Court.
Yeah, he was out of baseball. If fans, anybody listening from Texas, or if you've been to Texas, they've got a grocery chain down there, H-E-B. It's almost like the Hy-Vees here in the Midwest, but very popular, great grocery stores. But he was working in the frozen food section at H-E-B in Waco, Texas, when he had that Tommy John surgery.
Pitch, and that is taken outside. Count 1-0.
In fact, they then offered him a promotion to be the manager in an HEB, but he turned him down because he got a job with the Fort Worth Cats in the United Baseball League, an independent league.
1-0 pitch is taken outside, count 1-1.
He kept pursuing his dream.
And now he's here. 2-0 count, 2 outs.
Mason, a guy that also has played in independent baseball.
Pitch, and that is down at the screen behind home plate. Count 2-1. Well, Ryan did his in the state of Iowa. Sioux City. He had 338 for the Explorers. Signed by Boston. 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken outside. Count 3-1. Court was originally drafted by the Diamondbacks. In fact, a lot of players in his draft class, Jake Barrett being one, were on that Reno team that the Icons just faced. The 3-1 pitch swung on a missed strike, too. Court this season, 228 hitter, 5 home runs, which, when you look at the stats, Dean, he's second on the team with 5 home runs.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
And we're in June. We're almost into July.
Thank goodness for David Bodie. His 12 home runs out of the 40 the team has hit.
3-2, swung on a line. Left field going back. Taylor turns around. This ball hits off the wall. Court got a late jump. He's heading to second. The throw is wide, and Court's safe. Well, just a throw on the mark would have gotten Ryan Court, but he legs out a 2-out double. That'll bring up Chesney Young.
Had to be perfect, that take from Taylor to second. It was offline by 6, 8, 10 feet. So it was a 2-bagger for Ryan Court. Again, the Cubs going to man to second with 2 away. Let's see if Chesney Young can deliver a clutch hit, although you have the number 8 batter up there. First base open, the pitcher on deck. So Chesney won't get anything good to hit.
Sen can also swing it a little bit, too. Chesney, 265 hitter, no home runs, 14 runs batted in. 2 outs, runner on second here for the Icons. Righty versus righty. Pitch, breaking ball, and it hits the inside corner for a strike. Count 0-1. Wilkerson, no high set. Pitch. Breaking ball line, right field, and slicing foul and into the first row of seats. Count 0-2.
That's a good stat for Wilkerson. He's not given up a home run this season. Now, with tonight's game, 26 innings. So he hasn't pitched a lot this year, but kept the ball in the yard. Not always easy to do at his home park.
We probably won't do it tonight. Well, the ball's been carrying a little bit better than I thought. Court on that double. Hit the wall pitch, and that is plucked foul. Right side, and well out of play.
Yeah, the line drives, again, down the line, either way. Wind still, I don't know if it's 20 right now, but I'd say 15 to 20 miles per hour still blowing in.
It's definitely more than 12.
Right.
2-0 Icubs trail, and here with the second. They have a runner at second. We'll go with the 2s with 2 outs. Wilkerson fires, breaking ball, misses low. Nice stop by Jacob Nottingham. Count 1-2. Well, Colorado Springs, not only they have a talented pool of outfielders, they have a talented pool of catchers. With Christian Bethencourt, a former big leaguer, could be an all-star this year, and Nottingham, who you said was a central piece of a deal involving an all-star and a top 30 prospect. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and that is chopped softly over towards third. Charging in is Moore. Sidearm throw to first, and it gets Young. Nice play by Dylan Moore, and it gets Chesney Young to end the inning. Icubs waste a 2-out double from Brian Court. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Go to the third. Icubs trailing 2-0 right here on the Iowa Cubs Radio Network.